Armstrong and the Cubs looking to pick up a win here tonight. And if they do, for the Cubs, it would be win number 89. Taking on the Mets.
That's this year more than anybody else in the National League. So the 10-game hitting streak working. And he drives one out to left center field. Deep in the gap goes Crow Armstrong, and it's out of here! Francisco Lindor delivers the keynote with a leadoff home run. As he has so many times in his Mets career, Lindor sets the tone. On the second pitch of the game.
He did. He's looking at that ball cut a little bit, stayed out over the plate. When Francisco's swinging the bat well, he drives it to the opposite field and doesn't try to pull. That's just a beautiful swing right there and getting them started in the right foot.
And he hit it again. Pitcher's win, but a hitter's result. And now Soto follows with a base hit just past the leap of the Gold Glove second baseman Nico Hoerner. And the Mets have back-to-back hits to start the night.
Scoreless.
So Alonso now. And he hits that to center. PCA.
Oof.
What was he fighting? The light
got a hold of that one or something.
And a swing and a miss. Horton gets him. So after a homer and a single, Horton settles in, gets the next 3 in a row. The Mets score on the Lindor homer. The Cubs will come up to hit when we come back. Line drive out towards right field. It'll fall for a hit as Soto collects it on a bounce. Nico is aboard. Water at first. Nico's going. And the pitch is in there for a strike. And Happ is gone. Nico steals second. Inside. And Kelly will take his base.
And there.
Fly ball right field. Soto back some more. It's over his head. 2 runs coming in. Santana into second. The Cubs have the lead. Soto twisting and turning. As you're purposefully putting a guy in the pen, as he is someone that will take down outs. As Shaw rips one into left field. Two. Line drive, base hit left field. Turner in to score. Shaw will stop at third. Nico Hoerner. Dynamite! Line drive out towards left center field. And that's going to score a couple. Happ around first, on his way to second. In is Shaw. Now comes Nico. And it's 5-1.
Twice. Putting together great at-bats here tonight. Nico on the move. Ian Happ pumps one to the wall in left center. And watch him go.
Here, 1 out, man at second. And that one ties up Suzuki, and he's down on strikes. 2 away.
Fastball, he'll sink it. Cutter, change.
That's the third Beatty handles. Toss to first. Kelly is out, but the Cubs add 3 more. And as we head to the third, it's now a 5-1 Cub lead. Oh, 2 to Alvarez. Swing and a miss, and Horton overpowers in. There's 1 away. Lindor slaps that one to center. And Pete Crow Armstrong makes the catch. PCA Gold Glove style on display.
Precisely what he does here. T-Mobile coverage cam. He gets a good read, good break, and then commits.
.635 the entire year. And Alonso, no argument, down on strikes on that slurve.
Be a good guy to have at your dinner party.
Yeah, he'll join us bottom of the 6th. We're gonna have a little chat with him as Vientos swings, hitting. Bush smothers that. And Soroka pitches around a 2-out single.
Probably could make something happen, yeah.
Swing and a miss. Shaw is gone. Let's go downstairs.
If you want to know the deets.
Line drive. Past the diving Lindor. And a base hit for PCA. Oh, wow. What a play by Beatty. They get the out there. And then that one airmailed into the dugout as PCA went in hard. On the ground. McNeil throws it away. Safe at first. Run comes in. And it's 6-1.
And then Lindor and Nimmo also having tremendous years. That's hit up the middle by Marte, and he continues to hit late in the season. He's now had a hit in 10 straight games, and the Mets have a leadoff base runner in the fifth.
And Chase, but it's been consistently better.
Chops this one to short, a chance for 2, but it skips by Swanson. And that might be the break the Mets need. Marte to third. Alvarez slides in safely at second. Dansby Swanson trying to come to that ball. He has struggled badly. Pulled on the ground toward the hole, but Horner shuffles over to get it and gets the out at first as Marte comes home to cut the Cubs lead to 6-2. So
that's been the most impressive thing.
And he takes ball 4, and that puts 2 men on for Alonso. That's walk number 124 for Soto. Now, and Pete drives one deep right field. Suzuki goes back and watches it off the Ivy. In to score is Alvarez. Soto stops at third, and Alonso's going to have to hold it first. A bullet. Genetics, though. That's drilled to deep right field. Suzuki going back into the well. That ball is out of here. Brandon Nimmo ties the game with a 3-run homer. That is the size with 25 home runs and 91 RBIs with one enormous swing.
Yeah, and when he brought the lefty in, when he brought Rogers in, I said, I don't know if that's doing anybody a favor except maybe Brandon Nimmo. Brandon Nimmo has been so good against lefties. He sits on that sweeper. He saw the first
center and then a broken bat pop-up. And he pulls that one down the line. Suzuki goes over to try to cut it off. McNeil's going to test him, trying for second. Suzuki's throw is offline, and McNeil has a double. 20th double of the year for Jeff McNeil. And he lines one up the middle, base hit. Here comes McNeil around third. He'll score the go-ahead run. Francisco Lindor drives in his 3rd run of the night, and the Mets go in front 7-6. One-two coming. Got him looking at a curveball, side retire. Soto might have thought it was down, but the home plate umpire, John Lipka, punched him out. Mets grab the lead.
Win-win. Swing and a miss, and Shaw is down on strikes. You have an announcement to make to the
crowd too. I'm so excited for it.
PCA rips that to right, but Soto is right there to make the catch.
At Wrigleyville, that is my hope with my set.
Line drive, base hit right field. Soto had ideas about laying up to catch that, but Nico's got his 3rd hit of the night. Mark Grace.
Here's your nugget. Most hits of the 1990s not in the Hall of Fame. Mark Grace.
There you go.
A disgrace.
Back up the middle of the base hit. Here comes Nico around third. He's in to score, and we're tied up. It's 7-7.
Straight. 2-2. Struck him out. Got him with a cutter. Big timeout for Brooks Raley to keep the game tied. 7-7 after 7. Beatty takes one the other way, and that's going to land for a base hit. I don't think Beatty was trying to go to left field. And now Marte pops up a bunt attempt, and Kelly comes back to get it. Well, he tried to disguise it. And McNeil pokes one into shallow center. Crow Armstrong coming on to make the catch. Acuna hustling, gets back. The ball hits off the dugout railing, and Acuna has to stay at first. And he drives one. Deep left center field. Crow Armstrong back, and it's out of here! Francisco Alvarez puts the Mets in front with a 2-run homer! Alvarez with the biggest hit of his life, his 10th home run of the year, and the Mets are back in front. It's 9-7 in the 8th.
Well, Alvarez, fastball down the middle. He drives it. He knows he got it, but there's a lot of wind up there. He cut it through the wind, no doubt about this one.
Well, after being robbed of a home run on Sunday in the same part of the ballpark, he made no mistake.
Yeah, he's.
Lindor pops one up. Bush tracking it in foul ground, has room and makes the catch to retire the side. But Francisco Alvarez puts the Mets back in front. It's 9-7 going to the bottom of the 8th. Stolen a base. And Diaz makes quick work of him. 3 pitches, sit down, 1 out. 3-2. Got him swinging on the slider. Back-to-back strikeouts for Diaz to start the bottom of the 8th. 2 down. Third, they're facing the pitching of Shohei Ohtani. That's drilled out to left field. Over comes Nimmo. He's there. Side retired. 1-2-3 inning in the 8th for Edwin Diaz. It's 9-7 going to the 9th. Struck him out. After falling behind 3-0, he comes back and strikes out Kelly with a slider. 1 man down in the 9th.
Well,
the head on Bush, 0-2. Strike 3 call. 2 men down. 2-2 coming. He struck him out, and the ball game is over. Edwin Diaz gets the final 6 outs, ties a career high with 5 strikeouts. The Mets have their biggest comeback victory and their biggest victory of the season as they start the final week with a come-from-behind 9-7 victory over the Cubs to go back in front by a game over the Reds in the National League wildcard race.
Wow, that was some kind of impressive by Edwin Diaz. Took the ball, knew that it was his job to get this win. And this team has shown some resilience right now. This is a team that could have rolled over down 6-1. The way things have been bouncing for them, and they fought. Like I compared it to a prize fight. They fought their way through this one. A great job by the bullpen, capped off by a great job by Edwin Diaz.
Swanson, whose error opened the door for a 5-run inning, strikes out to end it. Brandon Nimmo had a tying home